The build-up to this historic summit in Alaska between Trump and Putin promised big decisions, an end to the war in Ukraine, a new vision of pursuing peace in a Trump world. What did we learn? Not a lot. President Putin began by delivering an historical cultural monologue of the close ties of America and Russia during the Second World War.
That was the origin of the legendary air bridge for the supply of military aircraft. Both countries did everything to bring closer the victory. They risked their lives and they gave it all for the common victory.
He also stressed there was only 4 kilometers between Alaska and Russia, emphasizing a neighborly closeness. During his speech, he shot a warning directed at Europe.
They will not make any attempts to use some backroom dealings to conduct provocations to torpedo the nascent progress.
Ended on pointing out a promising business-like trustworthy connection.
Incidentally, when the new administration came to power, bilateral trade started to grow. It's still very symbolic. Still, we have a growth of 20%. As I've said, we have a lot of dimensions for joint work. It is clear that the US and Russian investment and business cooperation has tremendous potential. Russia and the US can offer each other so much in trade, digital, high-tech, and in space exploration. We see that Arctic.
And every reason to believe meandering down the path will lead to the curtailment of conflict in Ukraine. President Trump opening by endorsing the bromance, saying we had a profound and productive meeting. Going on to say,
So there's no deal until there's a deal.
In other words, riddle me this, riddle me that. 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, throw the dice. Time will tell. Trump time is like an elastic band. He went on to say,
I will call up NATO in a little while. I will call up the various people that I think are appropriate, and I'll, of course, call up President Zelensky and tell him about today's meeting.
The president saying the killing of thousands of people has to stop, endorsing he believed it was President Putin's desire also. President Zelensky travels to Washington on Monday, along with other European leaders. No mention of a commitment to a ceasefire. No mention of a commitment to return Ukrainian children abducted by Russia. No mention of a commitment for Ukraine to retain its land. No mention of a commitment of Ukraine joining NATO. No mention of a commitment to anything in public. President Zelensky has been sidelined, disrespected and ignored. He should have been representing Ukraine front and centre in the meeting. Andrew Neil said in the Daily Mail, we are mere observers, referring to Europe and the UK in this ever-emerging, fast-moving geopolitical international order. The meeting concluded with President Putin speaking in English. A friendly, short, humanised exchange, a rare occurrence, saying,
Thank you very much, Vladimir.
Next time in Moscow.
Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't know. I'll get a little heat on that one, but I could see it possibly happening. Thank you very much, Vladimir. And thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
To matters in our country, Starmer's Labour promised change. Yes, change is needed urgently, but not under Starmer's stewardship. Come forth the party that can restore Britain's British identity, proud of our past, proud of our British values, proud to support our heritage. Most importantly, growing the economy, bigger, better, bolder, restoring our great nation.